So simplify now each expression. Here, let's do which one? Let's do number 43. In number 43 here, as you see, here we have.
Which page, teacher?
At I switch page. 500 and something.
443.
446. 446, teacher?
443, she said. Now, in number 43 here, we have a quotient of negative 7x raised to the power 30 over 2 over 5y raised to the power 4. And this quotient is raised to the power negative 2. Now, yesterday we said that if we have a fraction of the quotients raised to the negative power, the first step now is to write the reciprocal of this quotient or this fraction. What is the reciprocal of it will be? 5y raised to 4 over negative 7x raised to the power 3 over 2. Then after I write, so negative sign, write the reciprocal, then write the opposite of the negative sign. What is the opposite of the negative sign? Of the positive negative 2? Positive 2. Then after that, here we have a quotient that raised to a power. So what I have to do now, here we have the first numerator. It will be raised to 2. So I will rewrite it as 5y raised to the power 4, which is raised to 2, over negative 7x raised to the power 3 over 2, which is raised also to 2. Then let's do
Can you
now.
wait? I want to write.
Can you repeat, please?
Can you keep it? I want to write it.
You can rewrite it from the video. Let's continue.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. Then after that, here we have 5y raised to the power 4. Then the product is raised to 2. So I will just write squared here and y raised to the power like this. I distribute the squared into both of them over negative 7 squared x raised to the power 3 over 2 also squared. After that, let's now simplify. 5 squared is 25. Y raised to the power 4, and they are raised also to the power 2. What should I do now? I will multiply the powers. So it will be y raised to the power 8, because I multiply 4 multiplied by 2. Okay? Because here we have a bracket of y raised to the power 4 raised to 2. So it will be y to the power 8 over negative 7 squared. What does it mean? It means negative 7 multiplied by negative 7. And negative times negative is positive. And 7 multiplied by 7 is 49.
49.
So the answer now here is 49. Then x raised, look here, I will rewrite it here. 3 over 2 multiply, or sorry, raised to the power 2. What I have to do, I just multiply. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Teacher, I don't understand.
What you didn't understand? Can you give me what you didn't understand?
The one you did right now.
From where? All of it?
Yes,
What's your name?
Linda.
Linda. Are you with us yesterday?
Yes.
Did you attend our class?
What?
Did you attend the class yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you understand what I say yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. I will repeat. Yeah. Number 43. But Linda, next time, please, don't let me, after I finish all the question, tell me, teacher, I didn't understand. After each step, if you didn't understand the previous step, tell me, teacher, you have to stop. I didn't understand. But next time, by now, you waste the time. Yeah, I will repeat the question for you now. Here now you have negative 7x raised to the power 3 over 2 over 5y raised to 4. And they are raised to the negative 2. And then, as we said yesterday, if we have a negative sign of the quotient, just write its reciprocal. The reciprocal will be 5y raised to 4 over negative 7x raised to the power 3 over 2. These are raised to negative or positive 2 now after I write the reciprocal. After I wrote, sorry, the reciprocal, the negative 2, it will be positive 2. Then I will go, if we will go back now to the lesson number 3, we said that if we have xy raised to 2, it will be x squared times y squared. You just distribute the squared into x and y. So, please girls, mute the microphone. Then, after that, this squared, it will be here. I will distribute the squared here into 5 and y raised to the power 4. Then 5 squared y to the power 4 squared over negative 7 squared over times x raised to the power 3 over 2 also squared. Done, because I will distribute the power 2 on each term. Then let's continue now. 5 squared is 25, which is 5 times 5 times. Here now, you know that also. We have x to the power n raised to the power m with power raised to another power. We multiply them. So it will be n times m. So here we have 4. This 4 is raised to 2. So I multiply 4 times 2, which is 8. So it will be y raised to 8 over negative 7 squared. It's me negative 7 multiplied by negative 7. Negative multiplied by negative is positive, and 7 times 7 is 49. So it is 49. Then here now, x raised to the power 3 over 2 squared. Here we have power raised to power, so I just multiply them. Let's multiply 3 over 2, multiply by 2. After you simplify, the answer is 3. So it will be x cubed. And this is now the simplest one. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, explain why. Yes.
Means teacher, any negative number. It is a power to a fraction. No, I mean any fraction. It will be a power to a negative number. I will make it the reciprocal.
Yes, exactly. And then write the opposite of the exponent. Where is positive? Okay. Let's now explain why each expression is not in the simplest form. Look at number 49. This one, he told me that it's not in the simplest form. Why? Because 5 cubed should be 125. I must not keep it as number raised to a power. Because it is a number raised to a power, it's not in the simplest form. Okay, I put these things for you because of in the exam. By the way, you will quiz, the first quiz of math in all the school. It will be in 1 of October, the 1st of October. It will be on Thursday. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Not this week, the next week, the 3rd week. Week number 5 too. Or the week after the next week. Let's continue. So if you make or if you keep the answer in the exam, 5 cubed, m cubed is not the simplest form because it will be 125. Number 50, x squared y raised to the power negative 2. Is it in the simplest form? Also no. Why? Because we have a negative exponent and we cannot keep it as a negative exponent. Number 51. Here, 2 times c raised to the power 4. Is in the simplest form? No, because there's a product and this product is raised to 4. So I just want to raise each factor into 4 and then find the answer. It will be 8c raised to the power 4. Here it will be x to the power 5 raised to 2. Here it will be 125 m cubed. It must be written in the simplest form. Number 52, x to the power 0, y. Is in the simplest form? No, because x of 0 needs to be simplified to 1. So just keep it as y. Yes?
In number 51, it is to the power of 4. So 2 to the power of 4 is 8.
Or 2 times 2 times 2. Yes, 16. Thank you. Thank you so much. The last one, number 53. You have d raised to 7 over d. Is it in the simplest form? No, because I cannot or I must not see D 2 times. It must be only 1 time. Here, it appears 2 times. So I just simplify it by dividing it. So it will be D 7 minus 1, which will be D raised to 6. Because here we have to divide the powers. Now, this is number 70. All of us know that the area of the rectangle is the length times the width. Here is the length and here is the width. Now, the area of the rectangle, he told me now that the area is 72 A cubed B raised to the power 4. It's given. And the length is unknown. And the width is 6AB. I will rewrite it with another color. 6AB. I want now to find L. So here we have the area, we have the length, which is unknown, and we have the width. How can we find now the length? Who can tell me?
By dividing 72 by 6AB.
No. See. Yes, by dividing. Yes, it's true, but not 72. Before we do this one, it's as you remember, if you have 3x equal 9 as an example, how to deal with it? Shall I divide 9 or shall I divide 3? I will ask myself, where's my variable? Before that, where's my variable? What is my variable here? Is it what? Is it x?
X.
Okay, then the second question, is x multiplied or divide or add or subtract with number 3? Multiplied. Exactly. So x now is multiplied by 3. So what is the opposite of multiplication?
Divide.
Divide. So x is multiplied by 3. So I will divide by 3. I divided by 3. I also here divide the another term by 3. And I will find x. If you have also x plus 3 equal 5 as an example. Okay? For this one here now. X, where's the variable? It is on this term. Is x is added? What did we have with, and what is the operation that happened with x? It is added to 3. X is added to 3. What is the opposite of addition?
Subtraction.
So I will make a subtraction. This is how to solve an equation. Now back to our lesson here.
It is A or B or C or D.
So, no, wait, not A, or B, or C. Wait, we have to continue. Now, L, my variable, which is L, is multiplied by 6AB. So I will divide into 6AB and also here into 6AB. So, L is equal to. Let's now divide. Let's put the constant with a bracket, the variable A with a bracket, and B with another bracket. So it will be 72 over 6. A cubed over A and B raised to 4 over B. Okay, rearrange it to put each number with each of the numbers, each variable with the other variable. Then L is 72 over 6 is what? 12. Then A A cubed over A. Here we have divide and exponents. So it is A.
A to the power 2.
3 minus 1 is 2. Then here 4 and 1. We divide the exponents. So it will be 4
Teacher,
minus
can you
1.
write that?
What?
Can you wait till I write it?
Okay. So it will be 4 minus 1, which is what? Which is cubed.
Teacher, can you accept Jude?
Jude?
Yes.
Why should we go outside?
She
Oh,
wants
okay, but if I have...
She wants to enter from her laptop. She's entering from her phone. She wants to enter.
It's okay, but before that. Here now, what is the answer? A, B, C, or D? A squared, B cubed. What is the answer?
12.
Which is B.
12 B.
Yes. See, look at D here. You have A cubed, B to 4. It's not true. I want A squared, B cubic, which is B.